Hello and welcome to another episode in this video series where we're checking out submissions to the DungeonCrawler Game Jam of 2025. And this time we will have a look into Runeweaver by camsha aka Mehrik. And before we dive into the game and the very brief description, let me tell you about the playlist which you can find linked in the video description and which will lead to all the other games I've covered so far. And the very first episode in this playlist is a pilot episode explaining what a dungeon crawler is and what a game jam is, so make sure to have watched that before continuing watching this video. So we have Runeweaver here, 2025 submission for DungeonCrawler Jam. Dungeons, runestones, chicken, Jatsi. Okay, unzip and run Dungeon Jam exe. But we also have a little bit more on this page here. Runeweaver is a genre fusion of dungeon crawling and Yahtzee. The protagonist is hunting for his master's lost treasure, a magical collection of runes. You can't miss the chickens, they are a central theme. Yeah. Alright, so let's have a look into Runeweaver by camsha. And here we are in a Runeweaver. And we can't do anything here but click on play, so let's do that. I live in a peaceful village, chickens in every yard, eggs in every basket. But one day our village was cursed, every egg laid by every hen hatched a feathery horror. My village is overrun with cluckery pecker demand. My master is certain the curse came from a demon that stalks the twisted labyrinth that lies beneath our village. Master is a competent Runeweaver. He's the best in our village, in fact, and he's teaching the art to me. Now he packs his collection of runestones and he enters the dungeon. He will hunt what dwells there and return with glory and treasure. Alright. It's been a week and my master has not returned. His quest now falls to me. I found a few of my master's runes scattered near the dungeon's entrance. There are more of these demon birds lurking in the shadows. I think I saw one. Before he left, master taught me a spell to rid us of these foals. Unfortunately, it only seems to work on chickens. And now, with my master lost, it is my turn to enter the dungeon and deal with the curse. I will find his runestones. I will avenge my poor teacher and I will return with the greatest treasure of all. Gold. Ah. Nice. I guess this is AI art, but I think it's well put together. Target demon chickens and collect the runestones they swallowed. Uses some mana. Okay. 1000, 1000. Okay, one. Runestones are for tougher foes than chickens. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the perspective is pretty much perfect. Like you can see some stuff on the tile you're standing on. You can see the walls left and right, and I think the proportions are also fine. It's a bit wider than deep, so yeah, if we compare that, yeah, exactly what I said. So that was a comparison to Grimrock. The controls, however, are a bit problematic because the game does not queue up commands. So if you go forward, turn right, it's just ignored. If you go forward and then keep pressing right, you have this issue here. You will accidentally turn twice. So if the turning is slow, you might get away with that, like moving forward and keep the turning button. But the issue here is that you might very well accidentally turn twice because there's a continuous turn. And if you don't want to do a queuing up implementation, I would always disable continuous turning, because that serves absolutely no purpose. No player is going to do a, let's do a 180 degree or 360 degree turn. That makes no sense. So just disable this continuous turning. This is, yeah, has no use. Nice auto minimap. We have lots of these empty alcoves here. Find and collect some more runestones and then make for the stairs that lead to the level below. Oh, the spider will prove useful test for your rune magic. All curses. Drag what? I didn't understand what I'm going to do. So we can drag stuff. Drag a purple runestone to this rune card to drag, or drag any runestone with a numeral 3, 4, and 5. Why? I don't get that. Okay, so this is just the single. No, it's always saying the same. Okay, so this is for this specific thing, but I don't know why. I don't quite get the logic behind that. Three of a kind. Okay, so there's a nice overview of what multipliers you have. We have nothing. But then we have multipliers here for the rune slots. And we have a base of 2, I guess, and we multiply this with 1, still have 2. Times 2 is 4. No, they are added together. I don't know. So we have... I'm not sure how this makes sense. Maybe these are separate, the blue ones. Like that this is one calculation and this is a different calculation. Purple spider braces for impact. Plus 40 block. All blocking. Why is it now 4, 5, and 6? Ah, 1 and 2. Ah, was this based on what we had here? Curses you with 2 weakness. Okay, what does that mean? I also don't know what these curses do. I don't quite feel that I know what I'm doing. Damage. Let's do some damage. So this is red now. Drag a red runestone to this rune card. Or drag any runestone with a numeral. We don't have any red. So 4, 5, 6. We only have a 4 and a 5. Which will lead to nothing, I guess. I'm not sure what's going on, and I also think that it should, like, this list after when it's showing all the contents. Here. I don't feel like it's showing me the total number because I don't know what this actually means. Like, do I do a 2 and a 4 and a 3 again, or is this multiplied in some way? Maybe because I have a curse times 2 anyways. But I also don't know why these are multiplied. And I feel like I always have the wrong stuff here. A numeral 2, 3, and 4. And we can put a 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this time we have a large straight times 50. Okay, and we have a damage. We had a damage rune, which I don't know what that one was. Maybe the 1. The multiplier of 50. So the 2 is the base, right? And we multiplied that. Okay, so these are different. Okay, these are different values here. Okay, so the multiplier is the dice, like a dice of 3 is then multiplied with this value. So this one was a 5, is multiplied with this. And then we have 250, and the final score is 250. And these are additive, I guess. So that's 200 plus 250. But I also don't know what a curse is doing, for example. We can also redraw. Maybe we cannot. Also, we are running out of... No, I'm not sure what this is actually meaning with the 4 here. I mean, with blocking, we will not do any damage. Yellow runestone to this rune card. 1. Or anything with a 1, 2... What happens if we... Yeah, we can't even put anything. No, yeah, this is blue. Ah, the multiplayer with a 2 is... Okay, that one is applied to only the yellow ones. Okay. All damage. Well, now we would want to have all healing. When can I use this redraw thing? So healing is drag a green runestone to a rune card and drag any runestones numeral 2, 3, yeah. So let's use this. That's the healing thing, right? I don't know what healing 3 means. And why we can actually put a 3 in there. Or, well, 3 is maybe this one. 3, but 4, for example, no idea. And we can't put these. Okay. I'm just basically doing what they are telling me to do. Okay, this is of course not doing anything. All healing. So there's a 1 now. Numeral 1 and 2. So now we can do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a large straight again. We have the mana. We have the healing, some damage. Yeah, I'm still not sure what was going on here. So we have our inventory here. Or not, I'm not sure what this means. Like the 9 here. Are these my dice? But we are rolling new dice anyways all the time. So I'm not sure what this means. We got a 4. Yeah, this is just the amount of dice. But it doesn't... I mean, if we only roll 5 dice every time, it doesn't matter how many dice we have, right? So we have damage. A multiplier for damage now. All damage times 2. I don't know what this means. Like this dice there. Also we can, this time we can do a redraw. Let's try that. Ah, maybe because we have enough dice left so that we can do that. Okay. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, and probably not... Yeah, 5. This is not much, though. 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, 3 of a kind. I mean, oftentimes curses you with 1 weakness, whatever that means. There we have 3 of a kind. Ah, and then we can fix them, and then we can redraw maybe. Ah, maybe we can redraw because we have enough dice now. Ah, now it starts to make sense. Okay. This is... I'm not sure why we can put in a 2 there. Is this still 3 of a kind, or is that excluding the 3 of a kind? No, it's working here. Okay. Let's use the heal. And here we can use 1, 3, 4. And the last one I still don't get. Like, why can we use this one? Okay. All damage. I mean, we can also... I mean, this selection doesn't have too much impact anyways, right? We're trying to go for the all healing. It would be nice if you could see like what dice you have available anyways. Because I don't think we have a lot of these green dice. Green runestone to this room. Could I drag any runestone with the numeral 1, 2, 3? Let's use this. Once I put anything in there, we also cannot redraw anything anymore. Okay, let's just put them there. But this is not going to do much. It heals by 4 then. Yeah, I mean, the block is kind of use. Well, I mean, if at the same time it's also attacking. We have plenty of mana, and maybe because we're always using the mana stuff here. So let's lock these in place and redraw and just try that. Nah, not doing much. So, can we use the 5s? Yes. Okay, the spider healed itself. I don't know what the curses are for. So I think the one issue is a bit of the lack of information. On the one hand, how the game is actually working. I mean, it's Yahtzee, but I mean, that's working a bit different, right? Because with Yahtzee you just have like 5 dice with 6 faces each, but we don't have that, if I understand that correctly. Or are these... Is this a dice with 6 sides and it rolls a 2? I don't know. Also, like, I can't see what dice I have, and I also don't quite get what the rules here are. I mean, we can lock this and just redraw and see. We get another one of these. I also don't know why we can use the 5s and... Maybe there are also different rules for Yahtzee, I don't know. But this is nothing I am familiar with. So right now it feels like I'm mostly on autopilot, because I just do what it's telling me to do. These are very high numbers though. Maybe that's a good thing. So let's just redraw the... Okay, that did not work. Why 1, 2, 3, 4? I don't get why these were working. One, two, three. But why? Let's lock this and this. But we probably don't have other blues, so... That's 3 of these. And we can't do much more. So 3 of a kind. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Let's lock these. So let's check what happens here. So we can put any red one or a runestone with a numeral 5 and 6. So what happens if we put the 1 here? Now we can only place 1 and 2 or any red. So let's put this one here. Now we can put any runestone with a numeral 3, 4 and 5. Maybe it's always the last one, 1 down and 1 up. It looks like that. And then the initial one might just be the starting point. Like 4. 4 means that I can put 3, 4, 5, right? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and yellow. Okay, so that is this mystery. This is just the starting point. Okay, maybe it's not yet C, or maybe I have a different word or game in mind or something. I don't know. So either way, this is garbage. I mean, we can keep these. Maybe. Now we have 3 of these. So let's do that. So if I place this one first, I lock myself out. Well, not quite, because we can go up, right? I'm not sure. Maybe I can just place the lower ones then. Let's start high and go lower. Like this. All mana. We seem to have basically an unlimited amount of mana anyways. So... I mean, blocking is also kind of useless. We don't need mana. We need damage, and damage is fine here. So we start high. And then... Oh, we can't... 4 and 5. Ah, 5 and 6. Okay, never mind. So we need to have 5. Then we can go down to 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, large straight, I didn't even see that. Okay, never mind. Healing 2000. And we are fully healed again. Nice. And we did the second battle. Okay. I have the feeling that this can take a while. Oh, what's that? Can't do anything with that. Ah, we can also hold the right mouse button and look around. Yeah, you can't interact with that in any way. Perk. Another damage. Rune. Nothing here. Ah, M is also showing this map here. Nice. Because this one was gone for a bit. Like until I press this button. Oh, there's a... This looks like a trapdoor. Alright. Let's use the blocking, because we have full mana anyways. Okay, we keep these ones, redraw, because now we have enough damage to, or enough damage dice to always put together some pairs. So let's use 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that was instant toast. Oh, okay. That's the healing dice. Okay. Okay, this is going down again. We can't take these. Ah, these are just temporarily. So yeah, also nice graphics here. Everything fits well together with the graphics style. It has a bit of a pencil or coal drawing style. I like that. I'm not sure if these are also... I'm pretty sure because of the tint that this stuff is AI. This one I don't know. Chicken! Also nice music. Yeah, and the auto map is automatically deactivating. Oh, a denizen of this dank hall assaults you. Let's use the all healing, because we can use some healing after our level up. And we will keep these and just redraw. Oh, well, this was not useful. 2, we need to start We have a problem here because we can't use anything. We can't go up, basically. So I can only use this. Ah, no, I could have used... Ah, because that one I locked myself out. Okay. That was stupid, but fine. I mean, this would have been almost nothing anyways, so not too... Yeah. Also didn't do anything. All damage. So... No. This. Redraw. Yeah, this is pretty good. So let's start with this one, then go to the 4, this one, back to red, and now I can this. Yeah, okay. So it works well if you know how the system works. 15,000. Bams. All damage. And once you have the right dice for that. Okay, so... Also still don't know with the times 1, times 2 and so on if this has any meaning, but... Okay, we have a 2, so we need to put this, then that. Then we could use this, but let's try and get more of the... Yeah. Okay, so... 3, 4, 4, then we switch color. And for example, the curse is still not clear what the curse is actually doing. That would be nice to know. Okay, so there's a long corridor. Okay, this is a dead end though. Okay, so let's keep these and redraw the rest. Yeah, pretty good. 4, 4, 3, 1, 1. Yeah. Okay. Damage. Keep this. Redraw. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. We have a 2 here, so we can not use this one. But besides of that, it should be fine. Some healing. Curse with weakness. Oh! Now we have an 11. Oh, select 1, 2, or 3 rune cards. What happens if we select... Why was that? All mana times 2. Okay, we will just keep that because I still have no idea what the curses do. So... Redraw. Okay, this did not work well. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. This might lead to the same. Oh. Imp. All damage. But we can't put anything there, right? So maybe this is just the... No, we can. But we can only play one of these. This is... Okay, now I'm locked in with the red one here. We can still... Yeah. I could have used the other ones after that. Anyways, this is not doing anything. Okay. All mana. We don't need that. All curses. Also... I'm not sure why I still have all the blocking. Anyways, all curses. Let's keep these. Okay. Okay, that was stupid. I should have... Okay, anyways. Curse, 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 curse! All damage. So even if I don't take the all blocking, I still get it. So that might also be a bug. We will keep this one. We start with the higher one, go down, and this. But wasn't that 3 of a kind? Didn't we have? There were 3 red, right? So why wasn't that 3 of a... And we do have the multiplier. I don't know. Okay, so... Also this one? What was there? Ah, it's a secret. Nice. A very empty secret. Oh, a rather large demon chicken eyes you hungrily. 45,000 all damage. Okay. Let's keep the damage, redraw, and that's good, I guess. Let's start with the 5. Then we go down to 4. 4, and then we can still use the red one, and then we are at 1 and use this. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Well, this is going to be a long fight. We keep the healing and the damage. Okay, this was not super useful. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And some nice healing. damage. Oh yeah. We keep these. Okay. Four of a kind. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That. Oh, but we didn't get anything. Not even experience. No secret stash either. Okay, so this was probably just a funny optional boss enemy. Okay. So we can only continue here. Bam. Also nice that he's smiling there. This is also floor 1. So I'm wondering if there are different additional levels. That might be a bit much then. But I feel like we already kind of not maxed out the dice, but we had a significant strength boost. And enemies are not doing anything anymore. I mean, even this mega chicken was pretty easy. One. Ah, that's the wrong start. We can't go down to the 1, or if we do, we can not get up again. I mean, we have a nice row here, but this is of no use if we need to start with the 3. Can I just put all of them there? No, because we need to start with this one. Okay. Yeah, this is... let's keep this and just redraw. Four, 5, 4, 5, and this one we can't use. Yeah, this is not doing anything. Also 2 or 3 rune cards, but let's keep these. It's also the same issue now. Well, we can use the 3 for 4. Now we change to red and we can use this. And this isn't doing insane damage, but of course that's kind of pointless against that enemy. Yeah. Blocking. I also have an all mana here. Okay. Let's keep these. Nothing useful. So one changing color. 4, 4, 3. Of course it's not of much use, but at least we were able to use all the dice. all curses. Still have no idea what the curses are good for. Okay. Let's start with a 5, 4, 3, 1, and then we can use this. Yeah, toast. Okay. Big open areas here now. Also, you might not even want to get additional dice if these are like curse dice, or mana dice. I'm always full of mana and I don't even know what mana is for. 2 times all blocking. Alright. Let's keep this. Redraw. Yes. 1. I should have used this one first. Anyways, 3, 4, 5. This should probably be enough. No, not quite. Oh, 150, that's enough. Oh, was there something in there? No, nothing. Okay, this looks like an kind of a special room and a door. We can't open that one, but we have... Okay. Great. We need damage dice. Okay, but this whole area was kind of pointless then. Just for one chicken. Oh! Where does he come from? Okay, let's keep these. Yeah. Redraw. Not great, not great. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All damage. We can just use these. Yeah, all of them basically. This one. This one, this. Okay. Yeah, not much. kind of pointless. Yeah. But this is useless. Okay. Yeah, maybe the dungeon... I hope that this is just one level, because this is kind of already... feels like it's already too long for its own sake, for the game mechanic. Like, we already kind of maxed out the dice stuff. And the mana was pointless basically from the start. And blocking is also kind of... yeah, I mean, it's only damage and healing basically. The other dice are kind of meh. Maybe I mean, I don't even know what mana is used for, and I also don't know what curses are for, but yeah. Okay, so we don't need anything of that, so let's just redraw. And this is also kind of useless, so... okay, I can just click that away because nothing is going to happen. Yeah, same. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. And I feel that this is now an issue because we got more dice of different colors maybe. And that also means that we get less combinations of just red. Yeah, there's not much we can do about this. Now we can't use these. 1 and 2. Okay. Play. Let's do some healing. Keep these. Not great, not great. 4, 5, 6, 1, 1. But again, this is not going to do much. 400 damage. Let's keep these. So 6, 5, 5. I should have used this one first. No, let's use this. Then we have 3 of the same number. Nah, not great. 3, 4. Okay, nice. 3, 4, 4, 4, 5. curse and damage 81,000. Okay. Map. All right. Let's see if we can find any additional enemies. So we are now level 15. Also a huge area, but... Oh. Ah, actually we can see from the chicken color which stuff we get, so we could decide to just take the chicken of the right color. Okay, so 1, 2... No, this is not working. Let's just keep healing and damage. 5, 4, 2 and 3. It's not doing much, but a bit of heal. Two, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we can't. Yeah, then for we could. We can't go up and down. No, we can. We can use this one first. Then we can't use the 3. I mean, this is a 4. So 3, 4. Down because of the blue. Then up and up. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting, like finding these combinations there. But again, a curse doesn't... Oh, 2,000 damage. A curse doesn't seem to do too much, so... Okay, we keep this one. 1, 2... Yeah, redraw. Three, 5. This. Okay. Not doing much, anyways. Oh, these are 4 times 4. $11,000 here. Okay. Maybe the curse is resulting in more experience or something? Okay. Yeah, it's a bit excessive. Damage. Nice. Mana is useless. All blocking. Okay. Four. Oh, this is okay. Oops. Okay. Well, that's good enough. We had 3 of the same, didn't we? Yeah, I mean... Anyways. Oh, this must be Chicken Lover who has been depriving you of your eggs. So this is maybe the final boss. Has 1 hit point. Let's just keep the ones for now. Okay. Ah, we can't go down actually, so I can't. Ah, we can use them there. All mana. Yeah, I should have arranged them differently, but that's also fine. 4 of a kind. I mean, mana is pointless, but still. You have defeated the fiend who has terrorized your town. And floor 2. And it seems like floor 2 is not available yet. So let me quickly have a look into comments just so that I don't miss anything. But I think that's it then. So yeah, also was mentioned I can't inspect my bag. 1 second. Yeah, this seems to be it, and the last enemy just having 1 hit point seems to be a bug, but anyways, was like... I don't think that it would make much of a difference if it had like 100,000 or something, because with the right combination it could just go down or not at all. So maybe this was so that it's not... I mean, it was not intentional, but that way it was not frustrating that the enemy is just killing you with 1 blow or something. So anyways, that was a nice entry. As I mentioned, I would like to... the continuous turn was a bit is useless. It would also be nicer if it was queuing up movement, but movement in itself worked fine. So with like holding the button and then really releasing the turning quickly, so you could move around fine. The perspective is perfect. I like the very consistent art style. The music was working well. The combat mechanic, I think, is also fine. It just needs a bit balancing on the one hand and explanations on the other, and access to what dice you have and what you might want to collect and so on. So I think the main thing was actually explanation, and the page doesn't show any... You saw the page, right? There's no explanation whatsoever, and I think that would have helped a lot. And this is also something which you can update even during the jam. So yeah, that is a bit of an oversight. Anyways, nice contribution to the jam. That has been Runeweaver by camsha aka Mehrik. And if you want to check out the game, you can find a link down in the video description, and there you will also find a link to the playlist with all the games I've covered so far, and also the pilot episode I mentioned in the beginning. So, if you want to check out that, you can do that. You can also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of the new episodes I publish. And with that, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.